I was riding through the east, but I made my way west. Dozing off while I'm driving, I shouldn't even send a text. Damn near hit a sign. Opened up my eyes and I'm swerving left and right. Took a Tylenol, yeah, I can't go to sleep.
Yo, what's good? Let me make sure it's recording. Hold on.
This channel's been a long time coming.
Right,
I would like to give a shout out to.
Alright, so look here. When I found this video, I was thinking it was a y'all know how I just did the LA rappers versus Bay Area rappers. Not Bay Area. South LA. South SoCal versus North Cali. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina. South California and North California versus each other, rappers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which side had the best music? And I seen this, I think after I watched it, react to it, bro. And I thought when I first read it, I ain't gonna. When I first read it, I thought it was Cali Hoovers versus neighborhood Crips rappers, and I was thinking it's a rap video. I read this title again and say Episode 1. War in Cali, Hoovers versus Neighborhood Crips, Part 1. And this is what wasn't what I was expecting. Nigga was expecting rapping, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out a little bit of it, man. Just as y'all know y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? I got a strong Cali base. I fuck with Cali, man. 100%. So
politics.
Let's just get into it, bro.
I see many segments of different cities and different stories.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch all of it, but y'all just let me know if y'all mess with her or not.
Of being correct or accurate. This here is War in Cali. Everything you see here is going to be straightforward accuracy. Now let's get into it.
Let's get it.
My first story, this first segment of War in Cali, is going to be the Hoovers versus the neighborhoods. South Central Los Angeles is broken into two.
They got the microphone loud as hell.
Two sides, the west side and the east side. They're divided by Los Angeles is broken into two sides, the west side and the east side. They're divided by the 110 freeway. The Hoover criminals started in the early 1970s on the west side of Los Angeles as the Hoover Groupers. Around that time, many gangs all over South Central Los Angeles were becoming Crips. Stanley Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington, prominent Crips in the 1970s, convinced the Hoover Groupers to join the Crips. They accepted. By the late 1970s, convinced the Hoover Group. Stanley Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington, prominent Crips in the 1970s, convinced the Hoover Groupers to join the Crips. They accepted. By the late 1970s, the Hoovers became one of the most respected and feared Crips in the city. But by the 1980s, they became one of the most hated. As you can see on this map, the Hoovers cover a lot of territory. But this is just a small portion of that territory.
Them niggas got a whole fucking strip, nigga.
Territory. They stretch from 52nd to 112th on Hoover. The Hoovers consists of many subsets under the Hoover umbrella, starting with the 5 Deuce Hoovers. This is the only Hoover set that remains Crips to this day. The remaining Hoovers are the 5-9 Hoovers, the 7-4s, the 8 Trays, not to get confused with the 8 Tray Gangsters, the 9 Deuces, the 9-4s, the 107s, and 11 Deuces. There used to be a 4 Tray Hoover, but it faded out with many members dying, going to jail, and just a switch in the overall neighborhood. Now this area is considered the Dark Side 40s neighborhood Crips territory, which would be the rivals to the Hoovers.
It's crazy. I wish I could like see the streets like, you know, in person, like actually drive through them and see what everything. That way I can get that picture in my head. You know, when somebody telling the story, you picturing what they talking about. Like I'm trying to picture the streets, but I can't really just, you know, do it because I ain't never been out that way, bro. That's it. 107. Numbers go up high.
The Hoovers took on a reputation in the 80s and the 90s as one of the grimiest and shadiest hoods in Los Angeles, taking on anyone who challenged them from the Crips to the Bloods and even some Serrano gangs, gaining them the motto EBK, which stands for Everybody Killer, which caused them many fallouts and many beefs in LA. LA was split into 2 different cards, the Gangster Crip card and the Neighborhood Crip card. The Hoovers chose neither because they had beef with every neighborhood gang, which we'll get into in a minute, and most of the Gangster Crip gangs.
I feel like Hoovers got like a certain lingo, or am I tripping? Because I be hearing it in the music when I listen to like Jap 5, Trey, what's his name? Trey Way or something like that. 6K, something like that. It seemed like they got different lingo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all just let me know, man.
With all the beef coming from both cards, Hoovers decided to drop the Crip from their identity and just become criminals. With most of their rivals being Crips, they thought why remain a Crip faction? Orange would become the most identifiable color with the Hoovers, and primary color, and so would the Houston Astro hat to identify the H in Hoover. So by the mid-90s, the Hoover Crips was no longer, but you still may hear some OGs in their 40s and uprange still refer themselves as Crips. But for the last few decades,
So
the
pretty
Hoovers
much
has been referred.
Hoover's like a blood, like not, you know what I'm saying, not blood, but you know how Blood and Crips, you know what I'm saying, it's just two big ass names. So now it's like Bloods, Crips, Hoovers. Or I'm not gonna sit on the camera and act like I know what I'm talking about or know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I never paid attention to it, but I'm looking into it right now. So I'm asking y'all niggas questions, you know what I'm saying? Answer it in the comment section, bro. It's a reaction, so nigga, y'all getting my reaction there. I need some questions answered. So
To as criminals. Now let's get into their rivals, Neighborhood Crips. The Neighborhood Crips consists of many different sets. You might be most familiar with the Rollin' 60 Crips, which famous rapper Nipsey Hussle was from. But the Neighborhood Crips consists of over 30 different gangs in this card, some being the East Coast Crips, which has many different subsets under that umbrella. Others in the Neighborhood card include the Rollin' 40s, the Rollin' 90s, as well as the Rollin' 100s. They all fall under the Neighborhood card. Rollin' 30s are a close ally of the Neighborhood card. They all fall under the Neighborhood card include the Rollin' 40s, the Rollin' 90s, as well as the Rollin' 100s. They all fall under the Neighborhood card. Rollin' 30s are a close ally of the Neighborhood card, but they are not a Neighborhood card. They are in a Rollin' Alliance, which includes the 30s, the 40s, the 60s, the 90s, the 100s as well.
Hella Crips.
And
So in that Jay Stone song, on that music video, nigga said, "Where you from, nigga?" I'm from Neighborhood Crips. Oh yeah, which one? All of them. Damn, that nigga shit. That's a real nigga right there, man. That's a real nigga.
in my opinion, I believe this is the biggest card with so many games, and those games have huge numbers. The Neighborhood Crips started a little bit after 1979, after the war began between the Rollin' 60 Crips and the H-Ray Gangsters. This war started over a Rollin' 60's brother being killed by H-Ray Gangster. This war left many picking sides. Some choosing the Rollin' 60s, others choosing the H-Ray Gangsters. According to Munster Cody, a reputable H-Ray Gangster Crip, in his book, The Autobiography of an LA Gang Member, page 267, he spotted in 1984 a meeting between the Rollin' 60s, the Raymond Crips, and other Crip neighborhoods, which would be a meeting to form an allegiance against other gangs that were their rivals. That would be the Hoovers and any other gang claiming Gangster Crip. The Hoovers are hated by some gangs for different reasons. Shout out to Kev Mack for the insight on all the hoods from his interviews with many neighborhood gangs. You can see the outlooks on why some rivalries started with the Hoovers. Here's Big U, an OG member of the Rollin' 60s. Chris, a part of the Neighborhood card, describing incidents in the late 70s.
We used to go to was a Horseman on my first time going there, and we got into it with the Hoovers. I mean, I don't think we ever got along with the Hoovers in my whole existence. And this had to be like 79, even before we was fighting H-Ray Gangsters. The homies get into it with the Hoovers, and the homies and the Hoovers got into it in the skating ring. And I remember we squabbling.
Big U describes the Hoover beef starting back in the late.
Damn, nigga. You ain't be coming back loud as hell. But we gonna stop it right here, bro. I'm messing with it, though. I just want to make sure y'all messing with it, rocking with it before I actually, get into all of it and finish all of it. Y'all just let me know what y'all think about down below. If y'all want me to come back and finish the video, let's get 20 likes if y'all want me to come back, man. That's it, 20 likes. That's all I'm asking for, bro. I know I'm gonna get more than 20 views, so hit the 20 likes real quick. But yeah, bro. Y'all mess with the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Request more down below. Thanks for all the support. 10K before the year is up. Just hit 7,900 today. Thank you so much for that. And we about to hit 8K, man. What's this month? We gonna have 8K in November. I know that for a fact. So shit, we gonna try that. We gonna hit this 9K before by December, in December, or before December. Sound crazy, huh? Watch. Thanks for all the support, man. I'm out.
I've been out here on the grind, I ain't wasting no time. Pull up, let the rollie shine. Mike and Mary's on my mind. She claimed me, but that ain't mine. It's about to be summertime.